In the left lane with this W31 F85.
1968 Pontiac GTO. And this isn't any run-of-the-mill GTO because it's got a Ram Air II 400 cubic inch V8. We're talking a compression ratio of 10.75 to 1, and it was putting out 366 horsepower and 445 pound-feet of torque. Inside you'll find a 3-speed automatic transmission, so it should make launching this monster a little bit easier. And then out back, would you like to guess what rear gearing was standard with the Ram Air GTO in 1968?
433.
The weight of this GTO, well, it's not that bad. With driver, only 3,690 pounds. The Ram Air GTO was fairly rare in 1968, with only 808 produced. Ram Air II equipped cars were even more rare. Being a mid-year replacement, there were only 246 of those. Original road testing for Ram Air II cars are incredibly hard to find, but I was able to dig up one test from High Performance Cars magazine in July of 1968. They had a prototype Ram Air II GTO. It had a set of 390 gears and a 4-speed manual transmission, and it ran the quarter mile in 12.77 seconds at 111 miles per hour on a set of 7-inch cheater slicks. Let's check out the opponent. 1970 Oldsmobile F85 W31. With the W machine package, you got a lot of extra goodies, like a fiberglass hood with air induction, dual exhaust, front disc brakes, and oh yeah, a 350 cubic inch V8 that's been hitting the gym just a little bit. Compression ratio is 10.5 to 1, and it was rated 325 horsepower and 360 pound-feet of torque. But it doesn't stop just there. If you got an automatic transmission like our featured car, it was specially built for the W31. It had a higher valve body pressure, a 2800 RPM stall, and 6 clutch plates instead of the usual 5. Outback 342 gears would have been standard, but for no additional cost, you could upgrade to 391 gears, and that just happens to be what this car features. The F85 might not be as light as you're expecting. This one, with driver, is 3,718 pounds. The W31 cars are already fairly rare, but if you find one like this that's actually a sport coupe, well, there were only 116 produced. Hot Rod Magazine tested a W31 in April of 1970. It ran the quarter mile in 14.62 seconds at 96 miles per hour. Let's see what these cars can do today.
Rated at 325 horsepower. He's going against this 1968 Pontiac GTO. Kerry Klotzman is the owner of this. It is 360 horsepower. It's a Ram Air II car. They made about 250, more or less. 391 gears and Oldsmobile and 433s in the GTO. I might as well tell you the driver of the Oldsmobile. It's the 25th year anniversary for inline 2.
The GTO ran 12.53 seconds at 114.76 miles per hour, but they got a red light, and that gives the automatic win to the Oldsmobile, who ran 12.46 seconds at 110.87 miles per hour. Let's check out round 2.
Is that Madison? It's okay. It's Madison's old car. It's Kerry Klotzman. He is from Highland Heights, Ohio. And of course, James Correa is in the left lane with this W31 F85.
In the second round, it's the GTO that takes home the win, running 12.15 seconds at 115.91 miles per hour. In the other lane, the Oldsmobile ran 12.57 seconds at 110.93 miles per hour. With this best of 3 matchup tied 1-all, let's check out that final round.
1268 and 114, but he could not beat him. Up next, the Ram Air II GTO. Basically the first of the round port heads for the GTOs. The successor to the Ram Air II was the Ram Air IV, and then the 71 and 72 455 HO, and then the Super Duty. They all had round port heads. And And then the W31, Oldsmobile F85. Red lights from the front.
In the final round, the Oldsmobile had a quicker ET of 12.49 seconds at 110.90 miles per hour, but they did get a red light, and that gives the automatic win to the GTO, who ran 12.52 seconds at 114.92 miles per hour. A huge thanks to both of the owners for bringing out these cars. It was absolutely awesome seeing them on the drag strip. I'll catch you guys at the next one.